Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel if you're returning. If you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading. Let's pull out 3 houses now. We've got first house, we've got 9th house, and we've got 3rd house. Let's get some astrological guidance now. North Node. So you're going to get some guidance on which way to go if you're thinking about something you want to initiate, or a direction that you want to follow. We've got Leo, I will. We've got Saturn. Okay. Bottom of the astrological deck is Earth element stability. Let's get some goddess guidance. Sekhmet. Hathor. And Una. Bottom of the goddess deck is Vesta, home. There's some sort of shift coming in for you. Let's get a destiny card. Okay. So I feel this is very much related to this first house with the North Node there. Something important which I think it's like a direction. You're going to set sail for something. You're going to actually initiate something there. Let's get a fairy tarot. Winter. Bottom of the fairy tarot is the Lovers. Okay. All right. Okay, so we've got first house, the body, coming in. So this is obviously everything to do with the physical body. So this is your, it's actually your appearance as well, but it's also your vitality, your chi, your life force, all of that comes in. And it's also to do with your the impressions that you make on others, so what they see when they see you. So this can be your personality or your characteristics or whatever it is that you're projecting. Obviously this changes from time to time as well, so it depends on where you are, what stage you are in your life, but whatever you are projecting outwards, that is what people are going to pick up. So everything, and it's also everything to do with your own particular interests, your self-oriented interests. And it's also very much to do with your personal independence, how you are initiating something, how you meet the world, how you set forth, how you set sail in the world, what it is that you're actually aiming for. It's kind of like your the path that you set for yourself, how you enter different phases in your life. So now we've got here a beautiful card. We've got North Node, Life's Purpose, coming in. So this can be quite an upheaval, or it can be like, as I said, like a ship setting sail. You're actually setting your sails in a specific direction, and that's the direction that you want to go in. Now this here indicates, if you've already decided on something, then fine, to take it into account. But if you are thinking about something, or you're not quite sure, this is indicating that some sort of like a big door is swinging open for you, but it will mean that aspects of your past will close off now. So it means you're going to be almost steering your ship in a different direction, or it will be steered in a different direction for you. So this is kind of like a turning point or an epiphany, something like that can come in. So this can be a sudden realization, a deep understanding of what it is that you need to do, and then you set off in that direction, and you're going to put your whole self into it. It's very much it's a very powerful card, actually, because your North Node is what you've come here to do. So this is very much about your path in this lifetime, whether you've been, all of us usually do little bits of it as we go along, but every now and again you get a powerful shift, something opens up, or a big door swings open, or you get moved. This is right place, right time. So this is indicating that whatever is occurring or unfolding, you will find yourself kind of in the right place at the right time. But it may involve, as I said, something closing out, whether you're closing that out or something is closing out for you. And that's in order. That's a good thing, because that releases you from where you have been. And it now leaves you free to move in a new direction. And this is your life path. This is your purpose. Whether you get shown a big door or whether it's a series of smaller ones, it depends on your growth and your consciousness and so on. We're not all of us are shown the full life path right up front, because it's too much to take in, and so many things can be shifting ever so slightly, and there's a couple of ways that that things can unfold. So you will be shown interim steps to what it is that you need, but this will be like an epiphany or a turning point. It's quite a major thing. It's also the positive karma coming back to you now. So this is karma that you have gathered, good karma that you have gathered over many lifetimes, and even during this lifetime, it starts showing up for you. This is, as I said, right place, right time. There's nothing better. It's like the hand of the divine is moving you where you need to be, and you've just got to be open to it. You've got to be able to see it, stay alert, and I'm quite sure that you will be aware of when this comes about. It also indicates that, so this is good fortune, lady luck, if you want to call it that, sort of smiling on you, because you're now seeing where it is that you need to head, and you're going to put your whole self into that as well. It can also be that your soul tribe starts to gather around you, or you start linking up with your soul tribe. Now, these can be a variety of people. It can be friends, it can be family, it can be associates, acquaintances, people that you come in to assist you with certain things, depending on what you're doing. So, but you have you kind of have an instant connection with them. You feel very comfortable with them, and vice versa, and you collaborate, and you actually work together on something. So whether they come in just for a short period or whether they're there for a longer time, you'll have a resonance with these people, and you will obviously resonate with them. So you've come in together to collaborate on something. You are assisting them with their life path, and they are assisting you. So it's a very positive card, but it can be quite a powerful shift. It can actually create quite a lot of turbulence in its wake as you are turning your ship in the direction in which you need to go now. So just see how that comes in for you. I feel it's going to be quite a big shift, because you've got Sekhmet here. Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So this strength assures a happy outcome. What she's talking about there is having a positive mindset, okay, a victorious mindset, and knowing that you are stronger than you think you are. You've got this. You know you can do this, and on a soul level, There's no question. It's all the man-made emotions, the doubts, the fears, the worries, the concerns, the lack of confidence. All of that is man-made. Okay, it's not. Your soul is much more powerful than that. So just remember, you are a drop of God in action. So just always fall back on that, but have that victorious mindset, that beautiful, all-knowing power. And call on that whenever you feel a little bit of doubt, or whenever you feel like you need more confidence. And I feel that's coming in. This is certainly so, your solar plexus chakra. And this is about confidence. This is about will. This is about going after something because it's the right thing to do. You know it feels good and it feels right. So this is about also ignoring naysayers and skeptics, okay? If your heart has made this decision, if your heart is following and is seeing this path, it's going to be supportive of you, then that is the path you need to follow. And you just have to have that knowing in yourself. So ignore any negativity around you. Just stay strong in yourself and have the strength of the lion to stand in your power. And be strong. You're stronger than you think you are. We've got here 9th house. So this is quite a big house. There's quite a lot coming into this. Now, 9th house can be about adventure, exploration, and also international travel. So it depends on where you are and whether you are able to do that. Many places simply cannot right now. So this could be you warming up for something, or you are thinking about something, or it involves another aspect of the 9th house. But the adventure and exploration side is physical, can be physical, but it can also be in the mind. And this is through learning. So this can be higher education, like university level education, or it can be with adult education. So you may be wanting to expand your horizons in some way. And this is why you've got the 1st house, because it's something that you're going to initiate, And it comes with that understanding of things greater than your here and now. This is, the world, as it were. So this can be coming into contact with foreign things, foreign people, foreign cultures, foreign understandings, foreign business. So import, export, all kinds of things can come in with the 9th house. It's also the house of publishing and teaching. And it's the house of public relations of all kinds, or promotional work. And it can also be, it's also to do with it's the house of the law and the higher courts. So that may be a learning thing for you. Maybe you're embarking on your career in that now, or you're learning about it, or you're having some situation which has got a legal aspect to it. So that does come in. It's also your sort of philosophy, your religion, and your belief systems all comes in with the 9th house. And it's also your intuitive processes, the intuitive mindset that you have. So understanding things on a deeper level, following your intuitive instincts, and the processes of that within you. So it's the seeking of truth, the seeking of meaning, and faith and wisdom comes in with that as well. And it can also be to do with sort of prophecy can come in as well. So it's the understanding, and I do feel in a lot of cases it's about discernment as well. It's about understanding your belief systems, and if you need to change those or rearrange them or let go of them altogether, to be open to new things. This is the exploring side of this house. And studying things and getting a deeper meaning. In some cases, it can also be connections to in-laws, your relationship with your in-laws. So now we've got here Leo, I will. So this is the house to do with all things honorable. There's honor, integrity, also pride does come in with this, so just watch that. But this can also be ego. So ego and pride, I would say, are the more shadow aspects of this, but otherwise it's honor, integrity, strength, It's also a love of being in the limelight or being in the spotlight, or it may be that you are in the spotlight in some way. So the sun could be shining on you, something could be highlighted for you, either it's what you're doing, or you could be involved in the media or stage work or something like that, or you could be involved with children. If you are teaching, then that could very well be the case, or you may be involved with children's books, something like that. But because children and creativity comes in very strongly with the Leo card. Okay, so does romance, and lots of fun and socializing and just, almost being the center of attention. But it's a very, very creative aspect coming in with the Leo card. It's a very generous card. It's a very loving energy, very warm energy, that it rules the heart. So, very loving, very generous, very warm energy, and really lights up a room, So that all comes in with Leo. It's also, as I said, quite a strong, there's strength there, and you've got strength coming in, and you've got the Leo, the lions there. So I feel this concept, the concept of the lion and the deeper meaning of that, the strength of the lion, is important to you in some form. It can also be to do with somebody coming into your life who embodies the Leo aspects. So you can look that up, but it's very much everything I've mentioned. It's the strength and the honor and the integrity, but also they can be very, as I said, very creative, and enjoy being sort of higher profile, and also just kind of, lots of fingers and lots of pies, and just enjoying lots of different things, lots of different environments, and really just enjoying life. It's a very abundant energy. And we've got here Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So in this house, something is coming in for you where you are being asked to be in your receptive energy. So this is actually a feminine quality. So whether you're a masculine or a feminine, we've got both in us. We have to balance both, and when you are when they are both in balance, then you tap into abundance and you can anchor it down. And so this is saying to you, you need to be in your receptive mode, and this can be being receptive to a great many things. This can be receptive to this very abundant, very loving, very generous energy, or it could be connecting with your creativity or with children. You may be coming into something to do with the 9th house, and it's being open to that, and it's being open to this energy, this very strong, honorable, and lots of integrity energy coming in. And connecting to your, as I said, your solar plexus energy, I do feel that's important in this reading. So that's your strength, your will, and your confidence. As soon as you are in your receptive energy, then you allow yourself to be open to your intuitions, which is very much the 9th house. Okay, so you may be getting intuitive flashes, or following your intuition when it comes to aspects of the 9th house, which I've already mentioned. And as soon as you are following your intuitions, as soon as you are tapping into that, then you open up to a lot of different things. You open up to your creativity. You can connect on all kinds of levels. Your energy rises, your consciousness rises, and then you are able to give. You are able to share what it is that you've got to offer. And I feel that the Leo is a very as I said, it's a very abundant energy. It's a very giving energy. So you may need to be tapping into that at some point for this 9th house. Some aspect of the 9th house is coming in with this energy. And it's about that being generous and that sharing of your light, as it were. But it certainly is a rising up of your intuition. You're going to be getting strong intuitive hunches, or you're going to be tapping into that to navigate certain aspects of the 9th house. There's also a nurturing aspect coming in here. So that's milk. So it's the eternal mother. So I do feel that children are somehow involved here, or you could be supporting aspects which deal with children, or you could be writing or something like that. But it's very nurturing, and this is nurturing of yourself and your own strength and your own generosity and the love that you have to give, and it's the nurturing of that and then sharing it with others. But your cup has to be full, and this is why you've got the receptivity. You must be open to receiving as well. So this can be receiving support, guidance, some kind of it could be anything really. It could also be related to something that you want to do in the ninth house. People could be gathering around you, or you could be receiving something which is going to help you with aspects of the ninth house. So be open, be grateful. And this is, another aspect. It's that generosity. So you could be on the receiving end of this generosity. Something is coming in for you. Be open to receiving. Say thank you very much and welcome it in. And open up to that energy. So let go of things like guilt and shame or fear or lack of confidence, or lack of self-esteem and self-worth. Let go of that. Welcome this into your life and let it open up things for you. There's a lot of gold energy here, a lot of yellow energy. So this is all solar plexus chakra. We've got here third house coming in. So this is, I do feel like you're going to receive news, or you're going to receive a message, something coming in. You could be giving it, but I feel you're going to receive it. So third house messages, this is everything to do with communication. So this is all forms, written, verbal, even body language. And this may also be important for you because you've got the first house. So this is how you are coming across to others. So your body language, what you're saying, what you're doing. It may be resonating for you, that. So everything to do with all forms of communication. And so this can be also to do with contracts and documents. Okay, so something coming in with that. It could also be electronics, your electronics, something to do with that. And also vehicles like cars, maps, things like that. Short journeys may also come in. And this will be like a local journey. Yeah, so all forms of communication. It can also be to do with specific people in your life. Now, this can be general relatives, aunts, uncles, cousins, siblings, and so on. That all may come in, specific people. Or it could just be a wider audience, or you are receiving news, something coming to you. Now, with the Saturn energy here, we've got, this is a very realistic energy, all right? This is, the Saturn energy is about some sort of course correction coming in, or some sort of correction. Now, you've already got North Node here. So I feel that you're going to be either offered a change of direction, or you're going to be forging a new path because you've had an intuition, or you've received insight, or you've got some sort of guidance that's come in for you. And right place, right time. But this is the correction aspect of it. So you have to take a realistic view of things around you, and you have to sort of cut away things that no longer serve you, and things that are stunting your growth. But it's also very much about creating harmony in your environment. And you do that by creating a solid foundation. So this may be either putting a system in place or some sort of network in place, something that's going to support you, but it's got to be long lasting. So this is communication it could be to a significant person coming in for you, or it could be to others, or to a circle that you're involved in. It could be very personal communication, actually, with somebody important in your life. So this is laying a very strong foundation. Saturn is about that. Anything that is on shaky ground will fall away under the Saturn energy. So I don't think you should fear anything that's falling away, because you've got the North Node card here, and this is about moving into your life purpose and onto your path. As I said, it may unfold slowly, step by step. It may not be one massive wallop all at once, but some indication will come in, and then you will know. And this is cutting away things that don't serve you, or things that are holding you back. Taking a realistic view, and it's some sort of course correction coming in for you. But it can be it can be a little bit like you can be a little bit feeling things are moving too slowly, or that you're under a lot of pressure and that you're not really seeing results. Okay, that can come in sometimes. So a little bit of frustration with the Saturn card. It can also be quite a heavy energy sometimes, but this is necessary because when it applies pressure to you, then you see what you're made of. And sometimes that pressure is needed because there's a correction or some sort of course correction required, or something needs to fall away so that you can create something much better, much stronger, something long lasting, which is ultimately going to bring you what you want. So it can have a very strong energy like that. And there will be some rules to be followed. Just be careful of gossip in the third house, okay? Stay clear of that. But this is about rules, and it's about time, things unfolding slowly, and there will be work involved. You're going to have to do some work on this as well. So with the third house, it could also be written things, and therefore that comes in with the ninth house, writing things either for children or for publishing or public relations or promotional work, something to do with that. Could even be travel related. At the top here, we've got Una, easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So I feel that this is saying that there's no rush to define your life purpose or your goals right now. Things are unfolding. And as I said, you may be given just 1 or 2 steps right now, and then once you've committed to that path, then things start to unfold. But there will be some sort of shift which is going to move you where you need to be, and it's just a case of going with that energy. So this is saying that there's no need to hurry or force things to happen, especially with the Saturn energy, which I said is slow moving, it's deliberate, it's methodical, it's systematic. Okay, that is the Saturn energy, and it can also be, as I said, slow moving. So you must not be feeling that you need to force or hurry. One step at a time. And just allow this perfect timing to unfold for you. It could be related to either life purpose or life path or something that you're busy with in your life. And you're going to be shifting from where you have been into a new direction. And this can sometimes tell you that this shifting to your new direction, you can start doing part-time initially, and then you can move full-time into it. So part-time initially and then full-time as you slowly let go of what is no longer serving you, what it is that you're leaving behind. So this can be quite abrupt coming in, but the cards are saying that there may be a slower take on this, especially with Saturn. So just be aware of that, and know that there are going to be aspects which have to be left to divine timing, or left to the universe to produce the steps for you. It depends on your consciousness level. If you can handle a fast shift, and you're ready and willing and able to do this, then it's really you're going to be in the driver's seat here. But if you are wanting to, you're needing to do a bit more work, then this is where this energy will come in. But certainly there's going to be work involved, and there's going to be rules to be followed. But systematic, methodical, and moving through the whatever obstacles there are, because you are following a new course and you're laying a very strong foundation, and you need to do that. Okay. So easy does it. Just go with it, and don't be stressed because you can't see the end goal. It's the journey that matters, actually. So this is saying to you action here. So some action is required, but I feel it's more like your conscious choice at this point, which way you're going to go, what direction you're going to take. But as I said, you've got this very wonderful energy behind you, right place, right time, turning and shifting. There could be a bit of turbulence while you make this turning, but certainly there are going to be people around you who can assist you at this time. But it can be like a door slamming shut and then a new one opening for you, or you could have been knocking on this door for quite some time, wondering how you're going to implement it. Okay, but there is action. Some sort of action is required. It's the pace and the way it unfolds is up to you. Now we've got earth element stability coming in here. So this is saying that, again, this is about foundation building. So this is where you've got Saturn, and Saturn is wonderful for that, really wonderful for that. So this is about foundation building. Saturn is an earth sign. So this is about building a very strong foundation. It's also about planting yourself firmly so that you can bend and sway and move in whatever direction that you need to. So adjust your sails as you go along. So adjust your sails, move along, and then see how things are unfolding, and then shift again, and that's how you progress. But this is saying that stability is on its way, success is on its way. You may be going through a little bit of a testing patch, which is what the Saturn will do, but you've got the Leo energy, very creative energy, very enterprising, so very talented. So I don't think you will have an issue. You've just got to get yourself into a system or some sort of method, but don't get so bogged down with too many rules and too heavy a structure. You need to be a little bit more fluid, and you need to try new things. That is one thing with the Earth element card. This can also manifest as having very fixed ideas about things, or it's inherited programming from your upbringing, where you have very fixed ideas, or even outdated ideas, or even old-fashioned ideas, where this is how it's going to be, and that's how I'm doing it. So let go of that, okay? This is about stepping out and trying new things, and not being fearful to try new things, okay? Because you've got a lot of very supportive energy here. So use your intuition. Use your intuition to guide you. You are a water sign, you're Pisces, so you're going to have that in abundance. So bringing structure in is going to be important for you, but don't get overburdened with very heavy materialistic energy, okay? You need to be trying new things. You need to be looking at different things, thinking out of the box, and exploring. And I think that's why you've got the 9th house. This is about exploring, whether it's in the mind or physically, whichever is right for you. But it's exploring, trying new things, looking at, it's all experience. It's all life experience. Nothing is a mistake. You try, see how it goes, and then if it doesn't work, or you don't think it's going to work, or it doesn't feel right, then you just turn your sail, you twist your sails a little bit, and you go in a slightly different direction. All right, but all the time you are going towards stability. That is what your ultimate goal is, to build a strong foundation, and the Earth element card will certainly do that for you. It will help you with that, but just let go of heavy materialism, or having very fixed ideas that just simply won't shift. You do need to look at other possibilities, and not be fearful about taking other steps. Some sort of action is required here. Then we've got Vesta. This is the bottom of the goddess deck. Vesta home. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So self-explanatory. Something is changing. This is also to do with the communication card. As I said, you could be speaking to specific people, even a neighbor, at this time, but it's specific communication. So either with somebody in your household, or somebody's going or somebody's coming in, but whatever it is, it's much more positive for you. Very, very positive for you. So we've got here the bottom of the Fairy Tarot card, 7 of Winter. So this is the 7 of Swords. There is a better choice. Not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. Okay, so as I said to you, I think this is going to be revealed for you, all right? So North Node, life's purpose. You need to get on this now, okay? And so it's a conscious decision that you need to be making, and you need to be strong about it, okay? You must be strong, all right? Have a victorious mindset, have a positive outlook, positive thoughts, positive words. You've got the house of communication here, so your words are going to be very important. So speak what you really truly want in your heart. Speak it into existence, okay? And I feel that you are going to get some guidance here. You've got the 9th house, so follow your intuition, all right? Follow your intuitions. If you need to study more or learn more, then do that. And with the Saturn energy here, you may be hearing a truth as well, or you may be giving truths. You may have to deliver a truth to somebody, and this is what's going to cause this shift in your home environment. Or it could be that you are suddenly aware of a truth that is it's something that you're going to hear, or something that you're going to say, or it's going to be delivered to you via your thought processes. And this is why you have the 9th, which is intuition, and you've got 3rd house, which is to do with everything, all forms of communication. Okay, so this is can also be unconscious communication. So you could be coming to a truth, but you need to face the truth. You need to be very clear, and don't get confused with too many options. You need to be clear, and allow this truth to come to you, because ultimately, as soon as you acknowledge it, then you can move forward. And then the bottom of the Fairy Tarot is the Lovers. True love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. So as I said to you, I thought for some of you, somebody may be coming in here. They may be quite Leo-like, or you may be just enjoying the romantic energy. This person may not be near you, so there may be some distance or travel involved to do with that. Or it could be quite a bit of communication that is going on between you, something to do with that coming in. You want to make it long-lasting, and this is why you've got Saturn here. The lovely Leo energy, the lovely loving and charismatic and creative energy is a beautiful energy, very romantic energy, but you also need to anchor it down to make it last. Okay, this is what Saturn is about, and this is why you've got this earth element stability here. You need to create a stable foundation, but you do need to try different things. You need to try new things and not be afraid to take steps in new directions, because some sort of action is required. I hope you enjoyed that. Please take care and have a wonderful month, and I will see you next time.